Hello, welcome back to the Red Path. Today, we're going to chain X and kill. So today's video is a little different. I'll explain why in a few moments, but before I get into that, I need to bring something up. Earlier in the week, I shared this meme on my social media platforms. For the overwhelming most part, the response was supportive and positive. I even had a few folks reach out to me in surprise that the channel is an allied space for them, and my personal beliefs are based on a fundamental respect for human dignity. Unfortunately, there were a few less than savoury comments, and I deleted them as quickly as possible, but I do want to apologise if anyone saw any of that unnecessary bullshit. For the most part, everyone in my Discord channel, in the YouTube comments, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere where I've got a social media presence, everyone is positive and supportive of my personal beliefs in how we need to treat people. Now, when I posted the meme, I ended up losing about 20 subscribers, but I don't care. I don't care if I lose 20 subscribers or 200 subscribers. I know I'm going to lose some after I post this video, but it is what it is. You need to take the hate elsewhere. To wrap this up, I and this channel are firmly and unequivocally allied to marginalised people. Take your bigotry elsewhere. We do not want it here. I don't want you here. Right. Anyone who doesn't need to be here should have dropped off by now. So let's get on to some actual content here. So I just started up a Twitter account. Should be a link somewhere over here, or, there'll be a link down here for sure. I don't know. This is all new. But I've got a Twitter now, and I just want to remind you that you can also join the channel's Discord. I've got a Facebook account, Twitter, Instagram. I'm also on Reddit, but I'm not very good with it. But go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter or Instagram, wherever you want. Now, for the most part, the way I use it is YouTube for the content, Discord for chatting with people, Instagram for hobby work and painting, which I'm trying, and Twitter is going to be basically more personal stuff, more political stuff, so be aware of that. I'm not holding back on there, but I am generally keeping that sort of stuff on Twitter, hobby stuff generally on Instagram, World Eaters content, tactics, strategy, lore is going to be mostly on YouTube, and general bullshit is just going to be in Discord. I also want to remind everyone of the Blood Drive for the Blood God event going on right now. All you have to do, donate some blood, get someone else to donate some blood for you if you're unable to do it, or donate some money, as little as 8 cents or 8 pence or whatever your local currency is. Any amount of money that ends in the number 8, $8, $88, whatever, it's all good. At the moment, I've got 6 confirmed donations of blood or money or intent to donate, which is perfectly acceptable as well, because you may not be able to easily access donation facilities. So those 6 folks at the moment have got a dice roll chance of winning a Start Collecting box. That's great for them, but a few more people join in, you get pretty good odds of getting a Start Collecting box as well. Let's try and get it to a D20. D20 odds of winning a Start Collecting for practically nothing is pretty good, right? So come on, folks. Join me and everyone else that's donated so far, and let's give something back and help some people out, okay? So about an hour ago, my channel hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm incredibly surprised about that. Honestly, when I started this, my first goal was to try and get about 200 subscribers in 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. And it is now basically the end of February, and that's 4 months the channel's been active, and I've hit 1,000. So I'm super thankful, super pumped about that. It's incredible for a World Eaters channel to reach so many people. So thank you to everyone who subscribed, whether you've been there from day one, or you've just joined today, or you've joined 6 months after, and you're for some reason watching this video later in the year. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this. I appreciate each and every one of you. Come join the Discord. I'm in there all the time. We can bullshit. We'll talk about whatever. So the next thing I want to talk about is, if you've missed the social media spam I've been running, this Monday the 1st of March, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's America time, and 8 p.m. GMT, UK time, we are running a Tabletop Simulator exhibition match live streamed on the channel between Mike P, or Mike Pestilence of Warphammer. He writes a great blog over there. He's running a World Eaters army with a little bit of allies, and he's facing off against Possible English, a Discord member who is apparently undefeated with his World Eaters list. So there was a little bit of trash talk going on in the Discord. A gauntlet was thrown down, the gauntlet was picked up, the challenge was set, stepped in and offered to live stream. So I'll be joined by Ashen Marines of the World Eaters Reddit, and me and him are going to commentate this match on Monday evening. And it'd be great to have you come along and watch. Sit on the sides of the arena, just like in Chosen of Corn or anything else, and watch a couple of World Eaters battle it out and see who can claim the title there. I think it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. I think once the charge phase hits in turn 2, possibly turn 3, it's pretty much going to be over. Don't know who's going to clinch it, but we'll see. I'm pretty excited about this. There's a lot of hype building up. Come along and watch. It should be a good laugh. So that brings me on to the next subject, which is the direction of the channel. I'm going to have to be looking at my notes here for this one, but basically, without diving too deep into it, here's what I'm planning for the channel. Every other Monday, there's going to be some kind of live content from me. I can't tell you exactly what it's going to be because I don't know. It might be a sit and chat, might be a paint stream, a very bad painting job, but I will try. Might be some Tabletop Simulator action going on. It could be anything. I don't know. I want to do some live stuff. Just basically engaging with you folks, talking about whatever, getting some hobby done, whatever. And speaking of that, when I did the live stream, the accidental live stream last week, because of the time zone it was in, most of the folks in there were, I think, from Australia, Japan. There was, I suppose, Pacific Ocean area. And it made me think, I don't want to lose out engaging people in time zones that aren't the common, eastern seaboard of the United States or GMT, like Western Europe. Because it seems like content and the way channels do their live streams always focuses on them. Now, no doubt, you people elsewhere in, other parts of the world, you have your own YouTube channels which cater to you, but if you're following this channel, you shouldn't be left out. If you would like to be involved in the live stream, chatting in the Discord or on the YouTube chat, let me know your time zone in the comments, and I will try and figure out maybe once a week or every other week on a Wednesday or Thursday night after I get home from work, which tends to be about 5 in the afternoon in Australia, at least one of the Australian time zones, because it's about 3 in the morning for me, and I'll do a little sit and chat or something. Want to make sure everyone gets a chance. It's cool for me. I'm sitting up that late at night anyway, just pottering around on the internet. Okay, so that's the live stuff. I'm still going to carry on doing 2 videos a week of content, normally a shorter video during the week, and then hopefully a longer, more in-depth video at the weekend, all things being equal at least. So yeah, so we're looking at 2 videos of regularly scheduled content and a live stream about every other week. In addition, following the Monday Night Massacre, building up a Tabletop Simulator community is something that's very much part of what I want to happen with this channel. I can't talk about it too much because this is still in the preparation stage, but there's going to be a pretty damn cool announcement in a video dropping tomorrow, which is going to be Ashen Marines of Reddit and myself doing the pre-game information for the Monday Night Massacre. We're going to drop that as early as possible, go over the lists, discuss some other stuff, and make a pretty cool reveal. So stay tuned for that. Definitely keep an eye out for a video dropping either late tonight or early tomorrow, depending on when I actually upload this video. Last thing I want to touch on here is Discord. It's always going to be the best way to get hold of me with any questions, any concerns, suggestions, anything to do with the Red Path. The Discord is 100% the best way to get hold of me. I get folks messaging me on Instagram, Facebook, emailing me, and these are all fine. I absolutely do my absolute best to get back to you. It does sometimes take a few days, a week sometimes. I still work a full-time job. I've got a family. I will get back to you, but Discord, I can sit easily when I'm on my break at work. I log on to Discord and I'll chat with people, and it's just easy for me to get back to you. and it keeps kind of all the information in a centralized place. So when people come up with great ideas for a future video, I always check my Discord messages first, because I'm like, yeah, that person told me about that, and then I'll put it in my notes or something. So please come and join the Discord. It's a really cool little group. We've got a lot of different channels there talking about all different things, whether competitive, world eaters, lore, general sit and bullshit. Come join. It's a cool little group. And the final thing I want to talk about, and I'm not going to talk about this for long, but I've had a few messages recently. Well, one message in particular, but a few comments elsewhere. Monetization, and I've talked about this before. I do not want to put ads in my videos. I really don't. One of the biggest breaks of engagement for me when I'm watching a YouTube video is ads. It frustrates the ever-loving shit out of me. I understand why they're there, and I understand why people use them. I don't want to, because they're frustrating. However, I also have spent a reasonable amount of money. I completely own it. I chose to do it, but I spent a lot of money to be able to increase the quality of my content, which hopefully you've noticed. Getting a better mic, getting a decent webcam, all the little things that go with it, and that's fine. I'm not asking for any kind of compensation for that, but looking at the projection of where the channel might go from talking to some other YouTubers and reading some blogs and things like that, there's going to be a consistent money sink. I want to really be able to put out more like prizes for competitions, because I don't mind dropping a little bit of money here and there, but there's one prize right now which I'm really excited to reveal, which if you're in the Discord, actually you've probably got a pretty good idea about. But I want to do more stuff like that, rather than just here's a Games Workshop coupon, or here's a start collecting box, which I'm sure everyone's cool with. I want to give more personal things. So yeah, some of you will know what I'm talking about, but that does cost money, and I want to avoid ads, but I don't know where to go from that. I've read about the YouTube memberships, Patreon, things like that. I would like your input. In the Discord, I recently started a polls section where basically everyone in there gets to vote on any question I ask, and more than likely I'll go with what everyone thinks if it's a pretty strong consensus, because I'm here to create content for you, and if you're not enjoying my content, then I'm doing the wrong thing. So I'm using that as a system to gauge what the community's preference is. So something I'll be trying to get what people feel is how I can arrange this. So yeah, if that is something you have information on, have knowledge on, have an opinion on, whether you're interested in actually contributing or not, I'm not asking for handouts. I'm going to try my damnedest to avoid ads and to avoid paywalled content and all that sort of stuff. But I still have to think about running this and being able to continue to improve and hopefully put out more better videos as the channel goes on. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up now. The important things from this video: blood drive for the blood god. That's a big one for me. I really want your support. I know not everyone can afford to donate blood or money. If you can get someone else to donate it for you, whatever. Spam the video in a few places. I know I've been not wanting to spam these videos because that annoys me as well. But you know what? Blood drive for the blood god video, I will link it below so it's easier for you to get. Spam it in a few social media communities you're in. I got no shame with that one. I don't care to self-promote for that one. Let's do some good. Okay, the second thing is join the Discord. I can't emphasize it enough. It's just such a cool little group of people. Third, other social medias, Twitter, Instagram, look me up, links below, all that crap, whatever. And fourth, if you skip the intro to the video, go back, because there's an important message to start with. But essentially, Nazi punks, fuck off.